Since November, we've been asking the question, what is going on with All Points East? And today, once again, we are asking that very same question. For those of you who are not caught up and not familiar with what All Points East is, it's a festival that's taking place in London, I think this August, which 21 Pilots are headlining. And there have been a number of different things and clues and mentions in interviews that have come to light about this festival that make it seem like it is more important than just your run-of-the-mill typical festival that 21 Pilots might be playing at. There's something special about this event. Something special, perhaps, when it comes to the lore. It's the only festival that I'm aware of that they put out a teaser for. And again, more and more clues and potential links between the location of the festival and elements of the lore keep coming to light. If you want to get fully caught up, I've made a number of videos up to this point talking about it. And so to avoid repeating myself, I won't go into all the details now. But what happened today is someone by the name of Louis Capper reached out to me via Instagram with a screenshot of an email that he received from All Points East. And the email he received contained a letter, not from Clancy, but from presumably another bandito. Let's take a look. So here is the letter pulled up. It is written, "Dear Lyra," and what I'm not sure is if this is going to be something that's customized to particular audience members, or like maybe Lyra is the name this person entered when they were buying their tickets, or if this is towards another character in the lore. If more of these letters come to light, then perhaps that will be answered. But it reads, "Dear Lyra, today I saw a magnolia tree flowering in the distance, and it reminded me of the first time we met. And you let me down easy. Things have been different since the tower, since we have been split in half. You can feel a change in the winds, everything slowly growing more alive. We will meet in East where we have watched the lights together before. Jesse and Noah will be waiting for us there and will be as it always has. I have faith in this. Will you join us? In victory, Oriens." Oriens here seems to be signifying eastward, something related to the east, the Orient, the Oriens. Then we also have this concept of the magnolia tree, which can sometimes be used to symbolize endurance, resilience, perhaps nobility. So it may be nothing, or it may be trying to point us towards some kind of mood or the spirit of the banditos after the events of City Walls. Given this line, things have been different since the tower, it very much seems to me like this is something which is supposed to be, this letter is supposed to be something that was written after the events of City Walls, after the things that took place there. The question then becomes, is this written from the perspective of a bandito or one of the new bishops in the city, or one of the new citizens of Dema under this new regime? Again, we don't really know what the world looks like after that takes place. After Clancy becomes the Nova Bishop, 8 other banditos join him, and then the torchbearer goes with some other banditos to find Clancy. To find the new Clancy, I should say, not the Clancy who became the Nova Bishop. How many of the banditos joined Dema after Clancy, their leader, became a new bishop? And how many went with the torchbearer to find the next Clancy? I suspect, given that this letter is signed in victory, that this is being written from the perspective of someone who is on the side of the Clancy who won, who is now a bishop, who is now in control of Dema. The Nova Bishop, perhaps a citizen in Dema, and asking someone who's still holding out, this Lyra figure who's still holding out, who's perhaps still in the bandito ranks and hasn't joined the new Dema, as it were. But I don't really know. I can't say for sure. Of course, the first thing that I was looking for when I saw this letter was, doubled up letters, anything that might indicate that there's a hidden message within these pages. The only thing I'm really seeing are these ink blots. We have an LIA, an E and a D seem to be joined here, an A, maybe an H there, then an E and a period, and then potentially a J down here, and then an NOA at the end as well. And that seems to be it. Writing those letters down does not instantly give you some kind of word, but it's not impossible that you're supposed to unscramble the letters to find something. I haven't been able to figure out what the word would be, or maybe there are 2 words at play here. But if any of you can figure it out, please do, and let me know. I'd be very curious if there's more to this letter than what we see here. And given what we've seen from letters in the past, I would not at all be shocked if that were the case. But I wanted to, at the very least, just highlight this letter, highlight the fact that we've gotten a letter from All Points East. Shout out once again to Louis Capper. I'm very grateful that he brought this to my attention. Let's take a closer look at this, and there may be even more to unpack with All Points East than we originally thought. The All Points East saga continues. What will it bring next? With that being said, thank you for watching this quick update. As always, if you enjoy this, please leave a like, make sure to subscribe. And if you'd like to see more videos related to All Points East and get caught up on the saga, you can check out this playlist right here. Thank you for watching.